Hello beauties, and welcome back to the Bumpy Bones Locksport channel. In this video I have a pair of ASP Steel Ultra Model 600 rigid handcuffs, and so we're going to go ahead and throw these on and pick them open. But thank you Not You Did for sharing the sale that ASP is currently having. These are $166 cuffs that are currently on sale for $45, and the sale is still ongoing at the time of the recording of this video. So let's go ahead and throw these on. And I wanted to do this video a little different than my previous videos because I did want to share some of the way that these lock. So in fact, let me move my light source a little bit here. So you do have the double locking mechanism, so you can see that yellow piece there, and you can just stick this in there and engage the double lock that way, or you can go into the keyway and twist towards it, and it engages the double lock. Um, so, there are a couple different ways for you to do that double locking mechanism on here. All right, so get that a little tighter. There we go. And it makes it easier when you're cuffing yourself, because then if you have a pen key like this, you can just utilize that. So, and if you're ever doing handcuff, escapes or stuff like that, always have a key with you so that you can get out of them in case if something happens. All right, so I'm going to use my Covert Instruments medium hook. This is in the 20 thousandths. And one reason why I am using this, I'm not going to be using the Southern Specialty pick all that much anymore. I ran into an issue with it where if you look at it, you'll notice that it's starting to bend at the tip there. And if I actually apply pressure, so I'm going to hold down here and apply pressure, you can see that bend in it. And that's worrisome to me because if you're putting a lot of pressure on the tip of this pick when you're picking handcuffs, and in comparison with the Covert instruments here, if I do the same thing, you'll get some bend, but it's not as much as it is on the Southern Specialty pick. So this is a softer metal that they use, I think, and you can just kind of see that bend that is forming in there. And so I'm worried that this is going to break off in the cuff. And if that happens, that could be very, very bad. So I am going to use Covert Instruments, multi-pick, law lock tools now in my videos with handcuffs in the future. So all right, so my nose is starting to itch. Whenever you do a handcuff video, your nose is guaranteed to itch. All right, so let's get these picked off. So let me change over to my mic here so you can hear the sound effects, and let's get going. All right, so these are rigid, so getting to the keyhole is tough. All right, so there's the double lock. And all right, there we go. All right, and there's that. Keeps coming off. There we go. All right, so about 47, 48 seconds. That's not bad. All right, so actually these are pretty decent handcuffs. With them being rigid, that is definitely harder than even the hinged or the other cuffs that I got from ASP. So I really like these. I might have some fun with these. Now you can still shim them. So if I lock that and I grab my shim here, if they're not double locked, you can still fit the shim down there and ta-da. But you can't do the paperclip method with these, at least as a shim. Now, the other really cool thing about these locks that I've learned is that you can actually change the lock set that is in here. Um, ASP currently is designing these locks so that you can remove these screws and gain access to the locking mechanism here. And if we look inside, you'll see that this is just a single track on the inside there, and that's what the yellow marker is here for. You can replace this with a two track, so if you see a blue here, it's a two track locking mechanism, and if it's green, it's three tracks. And what I find really cool about this is that they're actually pretty cheap. The blue set, which is the two-track one, is $18, and if you wanted a three one, that's actually $14. And so I actually kind of found that to be really kind of cool and interesting that ASP is doing that. So well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Do feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, I hope everyone has a beautiful day, and I will see you all later.